I guess first things first, disappointment that you guys didn't get a national top 8 seed?
Not at all. I mean, it's we can't control that. We only can control what we can control. Is that's going out and playing it one pitch at a time, one inning at a time. I'm extremely excited that we're playing a regional at our field and looking forward for that opportunity with some good teams coming in.
There's some familiarity with Oral Roberts. You guys have already played them this year. Good, bad, indifferent?
No, they're good. I like it. I mean, they're a good team, well coached. They're playing really good late, and so it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Hopefully, we can have big crowds and barbecue pits out there, smoke going everywhere. It's exciting for opportunity for our young team.
Good early reaction to Duke on the other side.
I mean, out there, good program. When you get in a regional, you never know what's going to happen. I mean, that's part of being in a regional, and that's the exciting thing about it. It's what we built the program around. That's what we're trying to maintain. I mean, the program was built before I got here with Coach Seymour and how he did his job, and so that's the watermark that we want to look at, getting to a regional and trying to go to Omaha every year.
Heard you kind of mention to the guys that obviously Oral Roberts, you guys big got you last time in April. Is that going to be a reminder this week that not that they need to be reminded?
I don't think they need to be reminded. They know how good they are, and we just got to be able to play our game and one pitch at a time, one inning at a time, and do what we can to control what we can control.
Kind of mentioned it a little bit already, but just the accomplishment of getting a regional at home. Obviously, postseason baseball hadn't been here in a while, so just to do that.
The accomplishment of what we did all year is really big. I mean, winning the conference the way we won the conference, getting a regional. I mean, we're one of 64 teams that are in the country of 300 some odd teams that have baseball to get, go to postseason. So that's exciting as it is, and we're going to go out and get after it and have fun.
Seeing the groove that Braden Davis is in on the mound right now, how excited are you going to be to see him take the ball in a postseason game?
Well, I mean, I think if he deals with it one pitch at a time, I think it'll be fun to watch him. If he goes out there and tries to be something different, no. So I think that he understands that. We have a lot of confidence in him. We have a lot of confidence in our offense, and we have a lot of confidence in each other. That's what's been exciting with our team is they really care about each other and they get after it and they have fun playing.
Obviously, players seemed a little disappointed not getting the top 8 seed. Is there anything you have to tell them, or are you not worried about them?
Well, hopefully they are disappointed. That's what you want, and maybe they can prove to everybody else. That's what we've been doing since I've been here, proving to everybody else that we're worthy of playing. And I think that's a big thing. We just got to go out and prove yourself. I mean, every time you walk out on the field, you're proving to yourself how good a player you are.
I believe it was you guys won 20 or last 25 games. So you just feel like the team is playing the best baseball they played all year right now. The right time.
I think they're playing good baseball. I don't know if it's the best baseball they've played. I mean, it comes and goes. I mean, you're dealing with amateur athletes. You're not dealing with professional athletes. It's not like, hey, man, that guy's going to, 1 out of every 4 at bats, he's going to hit a homer. You just can't do that. You're dealing with amateur athletes, and you never know what's going to happen. And so I think the biggest thing is to go out and practice hard for the week and get prepared doing that and see what happens.
Skip, as you kind of embark on this journey of trying to get back to Omaha, how big has the leadership been of Kendall and Spikerman and Jackson Nicholas this season to get you guys in this position?
Oh, I think it's been huge, keeping those guys in the moment as much as anything. Making sure they understand one pitch at a time and keeping them in the moment has been really big. I mean, the other day when Jackson Willis struck out, Kendall, pat him on the butt. Hey, go out and play defense. We're going to get this thing. And that was a reminder. I mean, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool coming from an older guy doing that. Instead of, not saying anything to him at all, he made him get focused on playing defense.
You kind of mentioned it there. How fun has it been to see Willits kind of continue to come on and grow throughout this freshman season?
Oh, that's been a great thing. I mean, we always know that he's a good player, and he works extremely hard at it. I mean, probably one of the hardest workers I've ever been as a coach I've ever been around. So sometimes you got to back him off and tell him not to work so hard. So it's that's the one tribute that he has. He's going to show up every day and get after it and understands that.
You've got some guys that have the postseason experience, have been to Omaha. Is there anything from those experiences you can draw on this
I think everybody can draw a little bit, I mean, from all those experiences. Just like Kendall, Pettis, Pettis, and then Spikerman, Jackson Nicholas, all those guys can help draw that. I try to draw that experience that I had after we got beat in the Big 12 tournament, just trying to paint the portrait of what happens, how you go through it, going to a regional, going to a super regional, going to Omaha, getting on a charter flight, landing. I was trying to paint that picture for those guys when we got beat the other day, so they can get their mind off what they just got through doing and get it on something else.
I saw you in the back while a lot of those regions were being announced, shaking your head a lot. Are you kind of surprised by how some of the regions shook out?
I don't know if I'm surprised by it at all. I mean, I'm never surprised by what happens with the NCAA or what happens with baseball. I mean, it's kind of. I mean, was I shaking it yes or was I shaking it no?
Shaking
I don't.
no.
I was shaking no. I mean, maybe I couldn't believe some of the where they're matched up from region to region, but yeah, I mean, that's not in my control. My control is to get these guys prepared to play, and hopefully they take it one pitch at a time.
Were you surprised at all? But it seemed like the Big 12 maybe got snubbed a little bit.
Yeah, I was a little bit shocked that TCU didn't get in. Kansas is a really good team. I was kind of shocked that they didn't get in as well. So, I mean, it's is what it is. I mean, we're not in the Big 12 anymore. We're moved on from that and kind of see what happens from here on.
Thanks.